Morning, campsters. Welcome to episode 2 of the series Big Cats of Britain. As you can see, I've walked into the absolute middle of nowhere in the Peak District. Hopefully this is big cat country. I have got a spot planned out. I'm at Ladybower reservoir. Obviously the title of the video will show, but I've got a spot planned out to put my trail camera up and camp within about 65 metres of it. So I've got some bait. We're going to bait the camera up tonight, and see what we can catch. So yeah, we're in search of the Peak District panther, otherwise known as the hairy man. So we've got a sheep here that appears to have been dismantled at some point. I doubt this has died right on the path because it is literally next to the path, so could it have been dragged here? Who knows, but that is a mess. Let's go and see if we can't catch this cat. Oh, we've got the skull there. This were an adult sheep, it wasn't a lamb. See the horns there, so getting ever closer. Right, the walking is over, and what a walk it was. Luckily I've been doing my training and I'm a lot fitter this year than I was last year. Put a bit of poundage on, but yeah, I've lost a bit of weight and I feel better, and that walk took me half the time it usually would. This is a spot I've been to before. It's right at the foot of a peak called Wooler Knoll, which I'll take you up later to see. You might have seen this in my previous videos, but there's a woodland behind me where I've just pitched my tent, and it is just rife with animal tracks, animal shit. So I think that's where I'm going to pin the camera, but I'll just show you where I'm set up and show you what's set up, show you the camera and whatnot, and yeah, then I'll bring you back. So this is where I've chose to set up. In the Van Gogh Banshee today. Reason for that is because it's a tried and trusted tent of mine. As you know, if you watch my channel, then you know that is my favourite tent. So there we are, we're all in there. Special bag of goodies. But if I sit in the tent and look out, that's my view from the tent, which is awesome. Right, are we on? Yeah, we're on. Right, if you're new here, thanks for clicking up video. Thank you to all the subscribers. If you've recently subscribed, thank you very much. Get out, pissing fly, bloody pig. Yeah, thanks very much for subscribing, following my videos, and especially this, bloody hell, Big Cats of England series. This is the second episode. I did an introduction episode, which I will put all these videos in a playlist. So the Big Cats of England will go into a playlist, and you can just go into my channel, go into playlists, click Big Cats of England, and it'll spin you all the way through them. Obviously when I finished them. This is only the second episode. But yeah, I'm weighing, as you've seen. Found a sheep carcass, or kill, who knows. But it was in an odd place. Like sheep usually will go away and lay somewhere and die quietly. This was right next to a footpath. Yeah, it's a very remote footpath, but it was right on the footpath. Its head had been removed. The head still had blood and flesh on it, so I'm no expert, but I don't know how old that's going to be. But yeah, it had blood and flesh on it, but the rib cage and everything was completely stripped of meat. There was nothing on it. Well, you saw the video. And the wool had been like scratched off and put at the side of the body. Now a lot of people might still think fox, but I don't think fox go after adult sheep. This were an adult sheep. It was a big sheep. It had a big old rib cage on it. So who knows? But we're here to look for big cats, and that's what we're going to do. So this is the party piece we'll be using tonight. It's the Campark trail camera, fully waterproof. It takes 8 AA batteries, I believe, but it only shoots in when anything comes into range of the 3 sensors. So you can leave it out for 3 months, and if nothing come into range of it, you still have a full battery because it wouldn't trigger. You can choose your different camera resolutions, camera settings, video times, video and photo. It's a great piece of kit. I found it really easy to use. The app is even easier to use than the GoPro app. Honest to God, it's so easy to use. You just unclip these clips. This has got a rubber seal around. You've got an LCD screen there. You can look at your footage. Your battery's going this side, and obviously all your controls. It is a really easy camera to use, and once you've set it up, you just click it into setup mode. Oh, there I am. Yeah. In setup mode, you can change all your various shot sizes. Whatever you want to do, you can do in setup mode. Once it is set up, all you do is click it on, and it'll count down 5 seconds before it's ready to go. And that's it. And then as it's counting down, you just close that up. Really easy to use. The back, it has mounts for wood. Obviously I'm not going to strap it to any trees or cause any damage and screw it into trees. It comes with a tree strap, like a hammock strap, which you just wrap around the tree and it'll secure it. So that's what we're going to do. Now when we have strapped the camera up, which we're going to do very soon, I have got this gruesome looking package. Gruesome looking package? Yeah, gruesome looking package, which is stew steak. Beef stew steak. I've had sweating in there for 2 days now. And it's going to stink. It's triple wrapped, but it's going to stink. I've had it sweating in there, I've had it in warm. So just to cause a bit of a scent, see what we can get. If we don't get a big cat, I know for a fact a fox will come and get it. If they haven't been scared off by the big cats or whatever's around here. Knowing our luck, we'll just get an owl. Something like that, but yeah. So next job is to have a little drink of Jägermeister. Cook something to eat. I ain't got anything fancy to eat at all today because I've gone lightweight. All I've got is super noodles and just crap I nicked off kids at from Easter, basically. So yeah, we'll get the camera secured, put the bait out, and then we will cook some food, wait till it gets dark. We'll go for a little walk up Wool and All, the peak I told you about, and then we'll knuckle down and see what we can catch on this camera. Right, that's the camera setup, guys. Strapped it to this tree here about waist height. All I need to do is unclip the clips here, turn it on and leave it later on. But what I'm going to do, you can see where the camera's pointing here, straight to that log. So that's where I'm going to lay my bait, around this log somewhere. So whatever, if anything, not promising, this is our first actual trip with the camera, so if anything does come within range, we will catch it. So we'll get that smelly beef and we'll put it around this log somewhere and see what we catch. So that's all that set up. In the meantime, I'm going to go back down, get some food, and I'll bring you back in a bit and we'll go on a little walk. This is just some water that I collected from a stream on the way up because I didn't want to carry too much weight. The water filter I'm using is a Sawyer Mini Squeeze, which is an awesome water filter. Obviously I'm using my water that I've collected for cooking. So that's the water on the boil, guys. I'm just having super noodles, warm me up a bit. I'm going to get some extra layers on because it's getting chilly now, and then we will head up there somewhere, up Woollenall. So there we go, guys. I've put this smelly beef in some different sort of patches around camera. So as you go up, there's another patch there, which I'll show you. And then I've just scattered a load about, and it's within range at camera because it's got sensors on right and left hand side as well, including in front. So yeah, we'll turn that on as soon as it gets dark. So I'm camped just down there, just under that tree line, just behind the glorious scene of the Peak District. This is literally 100 metres from camp, and that's what I can see. So I'll just take you up onto the top now and show you the view from there. Right, so I didn't spend too long up the tops because it is absolutely freezing. I've been in tent for about an hour. I've just had a little snooze listening to birds and that. See, it's 20 to 7 now, so it'll soon be time to turn on the wildlife camera, which we'll do as soon as it gets dark, and then I'll bring you back before bedtime, and then we'll see what we've got on the trail cam. So I've just been to put camera on, and I found these two lingering around. So if we don't catch anything, we might get some close-ups of some sheep. Morning campsters. Oh, it wasn't too bad last night. I didn't feel cold anyway. I've just been and got the trail camera, so hopefully we'll have caught something on there. It has rained all night, so when I did collect the trail camera, it had some rain on the lens. I don't know if that's going to affect filming quality or image quality or whatever. But yeah, so I'm just going to get packed up now and get myself off home. I'll stick the images up now of what we've caught, and then it'll be on to the next episode 3, Big Cats of England. So yeah, I hope you enjoy what you see, if it's anything of interest or if it isn't. But like I say, it's all a learning process for me using this outdoor camera, so just bear with us and we will get some better footage. So there you go, absolutely nothing all night. Yeah, because it didn't trigger the night sensors off, so I know they do work because I've used them at home. But I don't know if the weather had anything to do with just keeping animals away or into the forest or whatever. But yeah, all we caught was sheep at 6:30 this morning. Oh yeah, don't take any notice of the time on the camera or the date, because I haven't changed that yet because I'm just too giddy with trying to use it. But yeah, so there you go, you've seen some sheep. So on the next one, we'll be out again, in a brand new location. Just do a bit more research, see there's been some more sightings, and then off we go again, round 2. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, guys. All your comments will be appreciated. If you've got any locations you'd like me to visit, drop it in the comments, and I'll try and get around to doing that as well. But in the meantime, yeah, cheers, thanks for watching. If you're not already, please subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video, guys. As always, guys, leave no trace. Apart from the patch, the dry patch from my tent. Right, catch you on the next one.